What's up everyone, Pradeep Bamgai here, and today we will explore the timeline in Filmora X. This video will teach you how to manage audio and video tracks, how to insert media in the timeline using the insert and overlay methods, how to perform auto ripple edits, how to speed up, slow down or reverse a clip, how to group and ungroup clips, and much more. So without further ado, let's get started. The timeline is where you will do the majority of your editing. The media you import into Filmora X is stored in the timeline on audio and video tracks. A track is a section of your timeline that holds media. Filmora X has two types of tracks, one for audio and one for video. Audio tracks are always located below the video tracks. By default, you can get one video track and one audio track. Right now, I have two video tracks and one audio track indicated by these numbers here. If you drop media on the blank area here, Filmora X will automatically create a new track for you. The number of clips you can place on a single track is not limited. You can also click this symbol here to invoke a flyout and then choose video or audio option to add a blank track. Use these two options if you want to delete tracks. Use this option to change height of the track bigger or smaller depending how you like it. You can also drag a track's edge to change its size. You can also invoke Track Manager if you want to add multiple tracks at once. You can also access these options by right-clicking on this blank area. To select a track, click on this area once. To delete a selected track, right-click and then choose Delete Selected Track. Click on the eye icon of a video track to make it invisible in the preview window. For audio tracks, click on the speaker icon to mute the audio. When you click on the lock icon, the media on the track is locked. Media on a locked track cannot be edited or moved in any way. There are two ways to include videos and other media in the timeline. The first method is to find the media in the Media tab and then drag and drop it onto the timeline. Another option for adding media to the timeline is to right-click on the media in the timeline. You will get options like Insert, Overwrite, Append, and Add to New Track for adding media to the timeline. The Insert option inserts your media into the currently selected track at the playhead. Any media on the right side of the track that is already in the track will be moved to the right by the length of the inserted clip. Overwrite adds your media to the selected track at the playhead and replaces any media that already occupies the space your added media occupies. Append adds the media as the last piece of media in the selected track. Lastly, the Add to New Track option adds your media to a newly created track with no other media. To delete a single clip or media from the timeline, right-click on the media and choose Delete. You can also click on this icon here or hit Delete on your keyboard. To remove multiple clips, press and hold Ctrl key and then select the target clips by clicking on them. Then you can hit Delete on your keyboard to delete them. When you delete or move clips in the timeline, it sometimes leaves a large gap in the timeline. You can avoid it by using the Ripple Delete command. When you use the Ripple Delete command on a clip, it will bring together the two clips either side of it. This icon here is Auto Ripple icon and it is active by default. What it means that you don't have to right-click and choose Ripple Delete in order to get a ripple edit. You can just simply click on this delete icon and Filmora will perform a ripple edit for you. If this icon is inactive and you delete a clip, you will get a gap in the timeline. You can also swap position of the clips in the timeline if the auto ripple feature is on. Line up the start points of the two clips and release mouse to swap the clips. If you drag a clip partially over the other clip, Filmora X will place rest of that clip after. You will not lose any frames of your video because Ripple Edit preserves frames. If you turn off Auto Ripple, the clip on the right will overwrite clip on the left. Let's say you want to add a clip in your video somewhere in the middle. With Auto Ripple on, it's pretty straightforward. Drag the clip you want to insert to the timeline, and when you see this line, drop the clip to add it in the middle. With Auto Ripple on, if you trim a clip, Filmora X will preserve the rest of your clips just like this. Ripple Edit affects multiple tracks. If you don't want Ripple Edit to affect multiple tracks, lock the track that you don't want to affect. You can copy and paste clips in the timeline. When you copy-paste clips, the spacing of the clips is kept. Select one or more clips in the sequence, right-click and then choose Copy. Select the track by clicking here in this area. Place the playhead at the point where you want to paste a copy of the clips and then right-click and choose Paste. If there are other clips in the track, they might be overwritten by the pasted clips. There are 3 ways to change video playback speed in Filmora. Let's explore these one by one. Right-click on a clip and choose Speed and Duration from the menu to open the custom speed window. Drag the speed slider to adjust the speed of the video clip. If you want, you can enter precise values here in this field. For example, if you want to double the speed, enter 2 here. So effectively, duration of the clip in the timeline will be reduced by half. The reverse speed option allows you to play the video backward. Now, because we are reversing the video, Filmora asking us if we want to create a proxy for a smooth playback. I'm going to say no here. Notice that the speed of our clip has been doubled and it is now playing in reverse. The Ripple Edit checkbox is selected by default here. As a result, there will be no gaps in the timeline. If you uncheck this box, we will get gaps in the track when we shorten the clip's duration by speeding it up. If you click on this icon here, you will see a custom speed option at the top of this flyout. When you click on it, you will be taken to the same custom speed window that we discussed earlier. Here are some presets for speeding up or slowing down the footage or changing back to normal speed. The third method is to manually drag the video to change the playback speed. While holding down the control button, drag the clip's edge backward to slow it down or forward to speed it up. When you slow down the video, you will notice a purple strip indicating the speed change. When you speed up the clip, the red strip indicates the change in speed. Click on the strip to get a flyout that shows speed-related commands. Filmora X allows you to group clips together so that you can move them without changing their positions relative to each other. Select the clips that you want to combine in a group, then right-click and select Group to combine the clips. Now you can move the grouped clips as one unit. If you want to ungroup a group, select Ungroup from the right-click context menu. You can also use the right context menu to group the clips marked with a specific color. Right-click on the clip and then select the option Select all clips with the same color mark. All clips in the same color mark will be selected automatically. Now you can group them by pressing Ctrl G. We have seen a variety of methods to trim a footage. There is one more method that you can use. You can place the playhead on the frame that you need to trim, then right-click on it and then select Trim Start to Playhead or Trim End to Playhead to delete the video content in front of the playhead or behind of it. You are watching a video in a series of tutorials to help you learn how to use Filmora X. If this tutorial has helped you become a better video artist, please consider subscribing to the channel and ring that bell so you don't miss a thing. Thank you for watching.